And check out the view from the CTV Skywatch camera looking out to the northeast. There's Galbraith School there in the distance. A little cloudy right now. We do have an upper level trough moving across. 24 degrees is our current temperature. It is our daytime high as well. Our low was 9 degrees and we reached that at 3 a.m. this morning. So all over temperatures are looking pretty healthy here in southern Alberta, southeastern BC. Not bad as well. 22 degrees in Cranbrook right now. We are looking at this upper level trough and here it is. Started out as a low to the north, and then as the trajectory has gone from the west to the east, it's kind of stretched out and formed this trough as it moves across. Just seeing some high thin cloud move across, but in the overnight hours, particularly before morning, we could see a little bit of a shower activity, or even perhaps some areas might see a little bit of a sprinkle in the evening hours, but certainly we're not expecting any serious weather out of that. Area of high pressure is still very much the dominating feature at the surface. So as we get back into tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see some sunny breaks. And as you'll see in the 5-day forecast, it's looking pretty good. For the weekend, more of a return to average temperatures, 18 degrees, the expected high on both Saturday and Sunday, but both days with lots of sunshine, easy for me to say, sunshine. And as we get into Friday, you can see just some of that thin high cloud making its way across, but we're not expecting any precipitation out of that. We've got 13 degrees in St. John's right now, real mixed bag of conditions through the Maritimes, southern Quebec, southern Ontario. We've got some frost warnings for southern Quebec and in through the Maritimes, particularly New Brunswick. Sun and cloud mix in most of these areas. Temporary clearing skies tonight, creating that frost situation. And then tomorrow, most of these areas, because of two low pressure centers moving across, one across the Great Lakes and one from Hudson Bay colliding in that area, showers are expected for the weekend for most of those areas. 23 degrees in Winnipeg, 22 in Regina, 24 in Saskatoon, 24 in Edmonton, 27 in Kelowna. Sun and cloud mix on the coast. Sun and cloud up north in Whitehorse and Yellowknife. Both of those locations saw a fair amount of sunshine, a little bit of cloud cover in the mix today. East Kootenay, you're looking at an overnight low of 12 degrees. Cloudy skies tonight, and then tomorrow, a sun and cloud mix, 27 for a daytime high. Crow's Nest Pass, chance of a shower this evening or early towards the morning hours tomorrow. 9 degrees for a low and then 21 for a high tomorrow. Mainly cloudy and that little chance of a morning shower as well for you. Medicine Hat, looking at partly cloudy skies tonight. Chance of a shower before morning. 10 degrees for a low. Little breezy tonight and then tomorrow mainly cloudy. Chance of a morning shower, but in the afternoon things will settle down. Here in Lethbridge, we're looking at a low of 10 degrees. We do have a small chance of a shower tonight or just before dawn. 22 degrees for a high. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow with some sunny breaks. And then you can see the temperature Friday still is the target day for the warmest day in the 5-day forecast. Sun and cloud mix as we get into Friday. 27 degrees for a high. A little cooler for Saturday and Sunday, but sunny. And remember, yesterday was 17 degrees and how nice it felt with sunshine. So it's going to be a nice weekend. Now, you can get out and walk. Now, people that wear a pedometer tend to challenge themselves. We have an innate ability as human beings to want to challenge numbers. So if you find a number on your pedometer, probably the next day you're going to try to beat it. So get out and buy one if you don't have one already. It's almost as good as having a buddy system when you're out walking. And that's our Draffen's Pharmasave Live Better tip for today. Now here's our next installment of Zest for Your Nest.
This year, there's lots and lots of new hydrangeas. Like there's quite a few beautiful flowering shrubs. They'll be flowering for the summertime. There's a reblooming lilac, and there's quite a few new top-grafted kind of trees. Nice little miniature trees on a stick, kind of. In the annuals, there's always something fresh with colors. Yellow callies have been a very, very popular plant. Most people can plant as long as it's in a pot that they can move it into a larger pot, so kind of upsizing, I guess, into the ground, okay, too. We're still seeing a lot of interest in vegetables, so late things like peas and beans produce pretty early. They could still do those. There's tons of interest in herbs. And perennials, it's unbelievable how many choices of perennials there are. We do lots of different wall art, statuaries, and of course, there's always fountains and bird baths.